2005-ish time, a little group that we formed, 14 or more people who supported this as well. In 1992, when I was a parish councillor, and we knew the brewery was closing down, we went into a mode of what we're going to do, or what might happen to the site, not what we were going to do with it. And in the melting pot went the red brick building, and the pump was talked of. There was a planning brief put together, some of you know this, a planning brief put together to make sure that King Sturge didn't destroy everything right to that front wall, because that's what they wanted to do. So by going for this building, that sort of blocked them on their plan. And it was a brief that they had to agree with Mendit and Road PC. This is how I interpreted it. So after much struggling through the 90s on planning applications and bits and pieces, it went to appeal. Now at that time, where the steps are, or just in front, was a loading bay, and you would not have seen the old brew house, which is obviously very traffic. So when they went to appeal, the appeal guy gave them their permission, I think it was for 37 houses then, not 44, and said they must have the site inspected by English Heritage. So once English Heritage got under that loading bay, which we still couldn't see, they found the old brew house and said, "You're not taking that down either." So that was a plus for us. Bear with me because I've got a few notes I've got to try and keep in mind. So then it came to the pump. So after the appeal, it was in the appeal also that the pump and the well should be saved. And obviously that didn't happen. And this pump was, during the demolition, and the site being built was knocked around and kicked around up there. By this time I'm out of contact with Parish Council because I was no longer on it. Until the 2005 event, when Swan Hill decided to give the Parish Council £500 and do what they liked with the pump. Refused to actually put it on a plinth. So then it went to Walkabout's box. So David went and got it back again. And on behalf of the pump group, all this is on behalf of the pump group, it's not about me. So then it's taken a while for the site to be adopted, to get planning permission for a plinth, and here we are today, eventually there. The other thing about this today is that it's 21 years ago on October the 9th last week that we actually got made redundant from the site and it closed down, so that's another little clearing up point. And I've been told also that the site is actually adopted for Monday. Yeah. So that's a closure, it seems to be, all the way around on this. So, there's loads more here to say. Thank you. When I got the pump back from box, I was having a quiet drink one Sunday lunchtime, not long, when Nicky and Mike over there had the cross keys open, and quite a pint by myself, 4 or 5 other people, and started talking about a Wellhead Pump. Not involving me, I was honestly stood in the corner and I thought I was being wound up because literally it had come back to road that week and they were quite disappointed that the Parish Council had decided to drop the project. So I just listened intently until I got asked, "What do you think, Dave?" Well,
then they got
So we rallied the troops to go back to the Parish Council and hence we've gone forward with this and got to where we are. Thank yous. Don't worry, I'm going to miss a load, so you'll be relieved of that. Right, obviously thanks to Nicky and Mike in those days for their support in that and trying to save this, or saving it. They also sewed some beer that was donated by Lloyd, Chamberlain and Paul Edney from their brewery, which put 130 quid into the kitty, so thanks to them for that. The 4 or 5 people on the Sunday lunchtime, some I can remember and some I can't, but they were always around. For all those that have asked over the years, and how are we getting on, is it going well, do you need any help? Special thank you to Richard Beeling, because he's the guy who was got out of the pump. I took it to Edinburgh where he arranged for it to be sandblasted. And he's then sprayed it up, and I picked it up from Hilton, so it's done a little bit on its own. But it's Richard Beeling, great help. And last Sunday morning he organised a tractor and a forklift to get it into here off my tree. Some other people that aren't with us, the memories of, please. The late Mr. Brian Foyston was also a keen supporter of this, and my relationship with him was never close, but he was always interested in this and always contacting me. And of course, Mr. Road, Michael Sperry, who was always around hand pushing and giving me information and pushing me on to encourage others to get it finished. What I was going to ask for next, how many Bass people who worked at Bass are here? I know there's one or two faces. They're not going to put their hands up, are they? Yeah. Three office ladies. And Graham and Bob. Bob's in his uniform. You noticed? Oh, he's down there. So, the other one is, I was going to ask, who worked for the Fussells? Fussell's Brewery. Now, I know there's one lady here that did. And Graham. The lady who works for Fussell's is my mother. She's going to look at me most strange now because, Mum, can you pull the ribbon, please? Go on, you'll be all right. Great stuff this far, so I think there's a bit of a competition.
You just one.
Good. Go on then.
I won't ask for any questions.
I've got something to say. I'd just like to say we've forgotten one person, David Jupp. You're the main person that spearheaded this, so a big thank you to you. From the
Thank you very much. And in the village hall, there's teas and cakes, a pounder or a donation.
For a donation of a pound for the fund.
I've got pictures on the screen going round of before and after. I was hoping to show you a video. Sorry, unless there's a computer whiz here to look at it, it's not functioning. Who knows?
But there's lots of nice cake.
Lots. Lots of nice cake. So, hope to see you all at the village hall. Thank you for coming today. Thank you.